Hello YouTube, this is Darkon633 and we're taking a look at Titan Returns Legends Class Laserbeak. Now this is the first out of the Wave 2 of Legends for Titan Returns that I'll be reviewing, and in terms of the overall toy, is the exact same thing you're going to get with Buzzsaw. Outside of the sticker design on his cassette mode, or tape deck mode, or whatever you want to call it, or tablet mode should I say, pretty much the exact same toy. They didn't even actually change any molding from what I could tell, and it's pretty much just a full-on repaint from the Buzzsaw we got at the last stretch of Combatant Wars. Anyways, we're going to take a look at the box. The box is in the standard blister card for the Legends class figures. It has a picture of his third mode, which is the same thing we've seen with Buzzsaw. Picture of just the Laserbeak there, and he transforms in 7 steps. The only accessory he technically includes is obviously the bio card, which has a really nice shot of Laserbeak there, and his stats are actually pretty good for a small character. Anyway, so now take a look at Laserbeak directly. Now Laserbeak is in a red and black color scheme, which is in contrast of the yellow and black color scheme we've seen with Buzzsaw. Articulation-wise, the same thing you're going to see with this toy. If you haven't seen my Buzzsaw review, I'm going to actually link it in the description below. It's going to be pretty much the same thing we've seen with him. Legs are kind of articulated due to transformation. Wings are kind of articulated. This back panel is articulated. And these pieces can move, and that's about it. So that's all you're going to get with the mode itself. Transformation is really easy. I'm just going to quickly go through it. You're just going to collapse the head into the cavity like this. Close it off, and then collapse the panels. And since we already kind of went halfway there, we're just going to quickly transform it into his third mode, which is that little tiny cart kind of thing. I don't really know what that is. And that's pretty much it. There's no wheels or anything. That's all you're going to get in this mode. And to transform it into its standard tablet mode, we're going to open this up, close up these pieces here, and then close it off completely. And there we have Laserbeak in its tablet mode. So that's pretty cool. It has a lot of different decals there. It has the Decepticon logo and a bunch of other readouts and so on. We're just going to quickly transform Buzzsaw again to show how it looks like in comparison. Transform the exact same way. And here he is next to Buzzsaw. Now there's a huge contrast here between the two. As you can see, this one has the large Decepticon logo and just a bunch of readouts. This one's a lot smaller with a little bit more of graphical data instead of just a full-on like phone tablet deal going on here. And now we're going to quickly transform Laserbeak back into his beast mode, just to show a comparison with Buzzsaw and his beast mode as well. Just going to move the components and so on. As I mentioned, the transformation's really pretty simple. It's not got a whole lot of engineering all around, so it's still pretty cool looking though otherwise. So here's Laserbeak. We're going to do the same thing with Buzzsaw. For a small class figure, it's fairly simple, though it's not too simple enough that it's not really worth the size class, so it does have a little bit more going towards it, so that's really cool. Here it is in comparison with Buzzsaw. So as you can see, it's the exact same toy outside of the colors. So that's pretty much all you're going to get with Laserbeak. This Laserbeak and Buzzsaw is compatible with both Blaster, for some reason, if you wanted to put it in Blaster's chest. And it's definitely more compatible with Soundwave, which I currently do not have, so I can't really show that off, obviously, here. But I still think Laserbeak is pretty cool. It's understandable that a lot of fans might not be too keen on these designs since they're a lot more flat than they usually are. Now, the original G1 cassettes weren't the most bulky of designs, but because of how the wing flaps formed and so on, this is not prevalent on the G1 toy, but it was more prevalent on the Masterpiece and the G1 cartoon, where the body was a little bit more bulked out. These are just really flat panels, but to me, in my opinion, it's nowhere near as flat we've seen with the Fall of Cybertron discs, so I think this is definitely a plus otherwise. I think this is still a worthwhile Legend, especially if you got Buzzsaw and want to go get it to go alongside Soundwave, since obviously Laserbeak is his main cassette. So I highly recommend picking this up. I got this at BBTS along with the Wave 2 Deluxe, which I reviewed, Computron, and to Car Legend Blur. Anyways, please comment, subscribe, and check out Hero Club. Also, please check my Twitter under Darkon633. Please check the other channels down below, and I'll be back with more transfer reviews. But for now, I'll be seeing you on YouTube.